Okay, take a look over here with me. We're going to remind ourselves of what our targets are. We are using maps, and we're going to conduct a soil experiment today so that we can make a recommendation of which site would be a good choice. Our job as a geotechnician is not to build a real one, but it's to make a recommendation on where to put it. Yep, okay, you got it. Okay, what is this?
Turtle.
Huh, it's a real one. Okay, so here's another one.
We should have a field trip to a
Okay,
turtle.
it's going over water.
Very low.
That one is kind of low, okay, but it has got people in it.
A lot of people.
So here's the soil on this side. Looks like they built something there. Not quite sure what that is yet. Look at the soil underneath this one. It's what? Hmm. Look at the soil on this one, though.
If you go up, it'll be snow.
What's it attached to over here, you think? Maybe a mountain? It's hard to tell in that picture. Okay, we're going to take the soil in the buckets. And we have two different kinds. This bucket has what kind of soil in it? Rocky soil, okay? This bucket has? Organic. Now there's some things you need to know. We are going to compact this, which means we're going to, yes, we're going to squish it down. Exactly. You are going to get two buckets of the same exact kind. You are going to take this lovely orange paper. You're going to put one bucket on one side of this paper, where the 0 is on your ruler, and you're going to put your bucket on this side where the 12 is. I am going to trace right around the bottom of my tub, and I'm not going to trace on top of my ruler. This is like your placemat. Your tubs always go in these two spots. So when you pick them up to shake them, you can put them right back in these circles and you know where they go. Okay? Always in the same spot. In just a second, teams are going to come over and they're going to get one of these. It's got a little bucket on it. Open it up. What is it?
It's a
tarpole. Okay, so this little bucket is going to represent the basket where your people are. There are two lines on your bucket. Show your partners, make sure you see those two lines. When you go to compact your soil to the first line, we're going to compact it 1/4 of an inch down. The second line, we're going to compact to a 1/2 inch down, okay? But we have to shake it all up between each time we do that. Okay, do you see these little lines right here on the end of your sticks?
Yeah.
You are going to stick your sticks down only to that line. I'm not going to stick it way down inside, but just to that line. This is the water right here. We don't want our people to go into the water. We're going to put washers in here one at a time until it touches the top of the tape. There are only, I think there's only one variable that's different in this whole thing.
Different dirt. Soil.
The what?
Different dirt.
The only thing that should be different is your
Soil.
soil. This is the only difference.
Okay, you guys ready?
Wait. Go. 1.
Go. Put one in.
2.
So now we know that it can't take more than 18. Now we have to compact it. Megan, what? Do you want to compact one of them?
So we got to push our hands in.
I know we weren't. Look at our knuckles.
I know. It's hard. You can do it. Don't give up.
We have to do it to the second one.
I want you to leave your stuff exactly where it is. We will keep going when we come back from lunch. You have your chart that looks just like this, but yours has got some numbers in it, right? Let's say I have the numbers of 9, 13, and 7. Okay, here's what I'm going to do. I'm going to go straight across. I'm going to go 9, add 13, add 7 equals, and I'm going to find out what that equals. Okay? And then I'm going to take this number, my box number, and I'm going to divide it by 3. How come 3? Because there's 3 what? There's 3 trials. And then I'm going to go equals. This is the number, this triangle number. So you're going to write that triangle number here. Now, here's the next part. When you're all done, you need to compare it with your team to see if your triangles all match. If they don't match, you have something wrong with your data. Okay, so you need to check it with your team and make sure all your triangle answers match. Okay? What are you going to use to figure this out? Calculator. iPod's up. Find your calculator. Do it by yourself first, and then compare.
So the 17 plus 18, 21 plus 18 divided by equals 59 divided by 3 equals 19.67. But when we round it to the 10th.
Did you divide all that by 3? Yeah. Okay, well then you need to check your answer with Ezekiel and Faith and make sure you all match. Yep.
So you know how there was like a specific name for this? What is it?
What do you mean?
Like there's a specific name when you...
The washers?
No, when you add them up and then you divide by 3. What's that called again?
Average.
Yeah, that's it.
Average. Okay, Megan, tell me your average on 0.
14.
Oh, 14 for 0? Mm-hmm. Okay, what's your average for 1/4?
17.
Okay, average for 1/2.
19 and 70 hundredths.
Okay, look at your data. What does this tell you about what you want to do to the soil? Look at all the different numbers and think in your head, what does this tell you that you might want to do to the soil? Sophia, share with us what you think.
I think that we should compact it more because as the lower that we got, the farther that we compacted it, it became more firm and we could put more washers in.
Okay, and the washers, of course, are the people, right? Okay. Okay, anybody else want to share? Zoe, you want to share?
Our team thought that the rocky soil compacted, even though it's harder to compact, it can hold more people.
Okay, so even though the rocky soil is harder, it'll hold more people. Okay, all right, any other thoughts? EiE kits really help with the math skills that we work on. We are a STEM school here, so we try to include all of the science, technology, engineering, math into everything that we do. The averaging is very new for a lot of kids, and this kit is great for that because there's the 3 trials and they have to do that a lot. So when I first talked about averaging a couple weeks ago, it was a brand new idea and we'd only done it once. Now they've done it, I think 5 more times just in the last 2 days. So their practice has gone up.